Check, check, check. Got the band playing.
Check, check, check.
8:42 left.
Otterbein got to pull off the upset here today. I can feel it.
Let's see if we can get a win. Senior night, last game of the year. We got the 2 seniors starting tonight, as expected.
What's like to say? What's like to say? All right, good.
All right, welcome everyone inside Reynolds Court here in the Rike Center as we have senior night tonight between the Otterbein men's Cardinals basketball team and the Baldwin-Wallace Yellow Jackets. Zach Bird here with Garrett Wandel. And like we said, this is senior night here tonight, and there is 2 seniors on the Otterbein side, as Andre Bradley, the senior guard, and also Connor Clark, the senior center tonight. And 2 of these teams are kind of different routes so far towards the end of the season, as the Cardinals are placed more towards the bottom of the standings with a 3-14 record in conference and a 16-18 overall record, compared to the Yellow Jackets, who are 10-7 in conference and 16-8 overall, and are in 5th place in the conference, so kind of on the outside looking in terms of the top 4, but still plan to make a run in the OAC tournament next week.
Right, yeah, Otterbein, obviously, they've been down on a 7-game losing streak currently. Hoping to turn around here for their last game of the season. Baldwin-Wallace, on the other hand, I believe, are on a 1-game winning streak. Do you think there's any chance that Otterbein can maybe catch Baldwin-Wallace kind of sleeping here, you know, looking to their OAC tournament game?
Yeah, I mean, that's always a chance. You always have those middle-level teams or top-level teams that kind of slow down towards the end as they sort of relax and kind of look towards the OAC tournament. So the Cardinals got to take advantage of that. And in order to win this game, the Cardinals have to fight for pride and competition. You know you're not making the OAC tournament, but at this point you're fighting for pride and you want to show that you're still willing to compete and you want to win games.
Right, they're dangerous, I think, in this game, especially because their team, they've got really nothing to lose. On the other hand, you know, Baldwin-Wallace still probably looking for a better seed in the OAC tournament. Something I saw last time these 2 teams versed each other, Baldwin-Wallace came out on top against Otterbein. Drew Sova last time for Baldwin-Wallace exploded for them, 10 for 10 for 23 points in just 18 minutes. I mean, that's obviously, I think, needs to keep an eye on him if they want to be able to kind of stay in this game.
Yeah, and you spoke on that last game when these 2 teams played on January 5th, and the Yellow Jackets had 4 players in double figures in that game, and they shot over 52% from the field. So the Cardinals definitely have to limit that, those easy buckets inside and inside the paint. And one of the downsides to this Baldwin-Wallace team is their free throw shooting. They only shoot about 64% from the line. So if you want to give this team some shots, you're okay putting them to the line.
Yeah, that is for sure. So yeah, here we go. Just about a minute 20 till tip-off.
But before we get started here, if you do look at the Otterbein record at currently 6-18, this team definitely plays better than their record.
Oh, yeah.
They have spurts during games where they play very well, but they seem to show their youth. As we said, they've only had 2 seniors on this team, so they're a very young team. They have a lot of freshmen and a lot of sophomores on this team. So they a lot of times show their youth, and they settle for shots at times, or they'll go on these nice, decent runs where they put teams on the defense, and eventually they end up taking some pretty ill-advised shots and eventually give up that lead. But that's something they definitely look to capitalize on next year as they have another year under their belt as a young team.
Right, I think there's definitely better days to come here for Otterbein. Looking at the 6-18, most of their players will be coming back next year. So I think there's definitely better days to come for this Otterbein team.
And as we look at the last game both of these teams played, the Otterbein Cardinals lost to John Carroll at a score of 75-84, and they were tied at halftime but gave up 54 points in that second half to come up with the loss. And if you look at the Yellow Jackets, they beat Mount Union 79-69, and they also had 4 players in double figures in that game as well, with Jay Battle and Michael Kearing leading with 16 points each. As we await the national anthem now.
First from the basketball team, a guard from Canal Winchester, joined by his parents, Cindy and James, his grandparents, Jude and Bob, and number 11, Andre Bradley. In his 4 seasons at Otterbein, Andre has appeared in 57 games, posted a career high of 19 points and 8 rebounds last season against Baldwin-Wallace.
All right, and we will actually be doing the Senior Appreciation Night right now, as we just had Andre Bradley announced, the guard, and also we now have Connor Clark being announced. Two players haven't really played much this season, excuse me, but have kind of stepped more into that leadership role this season.
Yeah, do you think there's a chance maybe one of these guys could explode today? You know, the emotion, senior day, you know, last game.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the goal, right?
I mean, yeah, you'd love to see that, you know. 20-point game from both of them or either one of them. Looks like they've been trying to pose for a picture here. We'll most likely have the national anthem following this.
Shut, dude. It was a shit show because you could tell the coaches didn't talk. No, it's just a shit show.
Alrighty, here's the national anthem. Alrighty. There was a national anthem. Closing out those senior day little festivities too. Looks like the starters for Baldwin-Wallace will be Jay Battle, Michael Queering, Kyle Nader, Luke Schaefer, and Tyler Colombo. Starters for Otterbein will be Andre Bradley, Nick Kuntz, Justin Carter, Connor Clark, and Jay Joseph.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, a special night for the two seniors on the Cardinals team as they both are starting tonight. The media and journalism communications major, Andre Bradley, number 11, and also the middle childhood education major, number 34, Connor Clark. As we have Justin Carter being announced now as the starter. And as we look towards the start of the game here, there's a couple big things that the Cardinals can look towards as the Yellow Jackets have Jay Battle, who averages 18.2 points per game, which is third best in the OAC and shoots a pretty good 46% from the field, and also a pretty steady 40% from the three-point line as well. So someone that the Cardinals on defense is going to look to stop if they want to be able to come out with a win tonight.
Definitely, for sure. I think if you're looking at the Cardinals, the main threat on their team, Jay Joseph. So he's going to, I think, have to come up with a big game if they hope to pull off the upset here. Or either the seniors, I feel like, might just have one of those games. You know, it's emotional, senior day. You never know.
And I think something that's going to weigh on Connor Clark's shoulders tonight is trying to handle Drew Sova, who averages just under 8 rebounds a game, which is fourth best in the OAC as well. So I think that's going to be a pretty big thing for him to do tonight as he's a starter in this game as well.
All righty. Looks like we're about to get this game underway. So getting ready for the tip. And the tip goes to Baldwin-Wallace here as this game is underway here. Cardinals on the defensive side of the ball. They have been playing better defense past couple games, it seems like. Baldwin-Wallace trying to find a layup.
Good block by Joseph.
Great defense right there by Jay Joseph. Otterbein looking for some quick points here.
Yeah, and the Cardinals got to stay out strong. An open shot's going to do it.
Jay Joseph unable to hit that open shot there. Baldwin-Wallace gets the rebound. So here comes Jay Battle. He is a dangerous player for the Yellow Jackets here. They're going to try to find Tyler Colombo underneath. He's going to drive into the paint, and he's going to get the foul with an and one. So he's going to go to the line for one more here.
And it's going to be on Connor Clark. And like we said to open the pregame here, the Yellow Jackets are a pretty subpar free throw shooting team as they shoot about 64%. So you're okay with putting them to the line, but you never want it to be an and one.
Right. I'm going to try to steer away from those.
As they missed the shot there.
So here we go. Nick Kuntz bringing the ball up for Otterbein, out to Justin Carter. He's trying to create some space here. Down under to Connor Clark. He's trying to make some moves here. Unable to get the bucket, but Jay Joseph on the offensive glass. And he's going to get fouled there. So 2 shots for Joseph to come up.
And obviously Jay Joseph is going to have a strong game offensively. And unfortunately that's what's been on his shoulders for the entire season is the offensive load, as he's the leading scorer for this team at just over 15.5 points per game.
All right. He's unable to hit that first one there. I think the Cardinals got to shoot well from the free throw line here in this game.
Yeah, and the Cardinals are a pretty subpar free throw shooting team as well, as they shoot about 68.8%. Something they've definitely struggled with throughout the season, and something that's actually cost them a couple of games as well. So.
All right. So we'll see if he can hit the second here. Put Otterbein on the board, and he does. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line. Yellow Jackets are in the lead 2-1 here. It's Michael Queering taking the ball up. Pass it out to Jay Battle. Unable for the 3 to go. And Cardinals are going fast here down the floor. Nice move, and that's going to be a block on Baldwin-Wallace. Andre Bradley will get shots, I believe.
Yeah, and Bradley caught Battle backpedaling, and he tried to transition himself to get in front of Bradley, but he was still moving to the side, and good call there.
Bradley's able to hit that first free throw there to tie this one up.
As that's Bradley's first points here on the senior night for him.
And he gives Otterbein the lead here. 8:26 to go in the first. Michael Quiring taking the ball up for the Yellow Jackets. Looking to pass it off to one of his teammates here. Finds Luke Schaefer, passing it back to Tyler Colombo. He's going to drive in, trying to get the tip in, unable to get it, the ball. Yellow Jackets somehow get an offensive rebound there. And the 3 will go down for Michael Quiring. Kind of a friendly bounce there.
Yeah, a little bit of a shooter's bounce there for Quiring. Oh, Connor Clark's got the advantage down low. Yeah, they switch it off now.
Gotta try to find something as Jay Joseph's got the ball top of the key. Back out to Justin Carter. He's gonna be driving in, trying to get a shot off here, and he does get the shot to go. Justin Carter with the 2. So Quiring here. Looks like he lost the ball there for a second. Teammates are able to recover it for him there. Double team right there, and it will be Otterbein's ball out on Baldwin-Wallace there. So early turnover forced by that Otterbein defense.
And the Cardinals usually on the season are able to start the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game pretty strong, and they are tonight. But the bigger question is always if they can sustain that energy throughout the rest of the game.
So here we go, Jay Joseph top of the key here.
Yeah, he's got to post up and score here.
Little fade away, unable for it to fall. So here we go. Quiring bringing the ball up. The layup's not able to go. Justin Carter with the rebound for
Got to look up. Yeah, Kuntz open for a split second there, but
he's going to be driving in here, trying to make a move. Ooh, unable to get the bounce there. So Quiring for the Yellow Jackets bring the ball up once again. Passing it back and forth. He gets the pick. There's a 3, unable for it to go in for Baldwin-Wallace there. So Bradley taking the ball up for Otterbein.
And I think that's the first rebound there for Connor Clark on the defensive end tonight.
Oh, he's going to get fouled there. It's like Luke Schaefer fouled him. So Otterbein will take the ball here out of bounds. See if they can get some points here. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Find Jay Joseph on the rebound, on the inbound pass. Find Connor Clark underneath here. He's got one-on-one matchup underneath.
Yeah, he traveled.
And he's going to get the travel call there.
And the Yellow Jackets just subbed in number 44, Drew Sova. And I think anytime he's in, I think the Cardinals have to make sure Connor Clark is in as well. Because the Cardinals don't have anyone else with the size advantage to withstand Sova down low.
So Otterbein looking to kind of trap this Baldwin-Wallace offense somewhat. Unable to stop them there as they get the easy 2. So Nick Kuntz passing off to Justin Carter. He's wrapping around the key. Back to Bradley. He's going to drive in here for a layup, and he's going to hit it. As Otterbein will tie this one back up here with 15:26 to go in the first. They're going to try a 3 here, and he's going to hit it. It's Luke Schaefer, I believe. So here we go. Nick Kuhn's going to be driving it in here. Pass back out to Jay Joseph. Top of the key. Let's see what he can make happen. He's just going to get a travel there. Took one too many steps, I think.
And this is a lot of times where the Cardinals get themselves into trouble offensively. Is they do it a lot with Justin Carter and Jay Joseph, where they just get themselves in these one-on-one plays and they don't allow the rest of the offense just stands around and watches.
Yeah.
You got to make sure the entire offense is continuously moving, keep the defense on their feet, and get a good shot.
So here we go, Baldwin-Wallace bringing the ball up here. They're moving it around. See what they can make happen. Trying to get something underneath. They're able to get their own offensive rebound and hit it right there. That was Kyle Nader with his putback bucket. So here we go, Hunter Dennison trying to pass the ball around, finds Jay Joseph. Trying to drive into the paint there. Unable to get it to go, gets his own offensive rebound and lays it in right there. Nice play by Jay Joseph. So Kearing bringing the ball up here. He's going to take a three, and he's going to hit it. Showing off the range right there. So Hunter Dennison for the Cardinals bringing it up. See if he can get the floater to go, and he does. Cardinals responding right back. As Kearing will bring the ball up again for the Yellow Jackets. Be passing around. Finding Drew Silva underneath, the hero that's last time these two teams played, and he finds 2 points right there.
Yeah, and Silva's just too big and too long for anyone to really stop down low at 6'8", 215.
Yeah, that is. It's quite the force down there. They find their man underneath for Otterbein and get fouled. So some subs coming in here. So Otterbein will try to get the ball in here. 20 to go on the shot clock, they do. Jay Joseph trying to set a screen for his teammate there. He gets it back. Trying to make something happen underneath. Nice move, and Jay Joseph is able to lay it in. 4-2. 13-17. Yellow Jackets still in the lead here with 13 minutes to go in this first half. Shane Zalba trying to find somebody, and Sova underneath. Passes it back for the three, unable for that one to lay in, but Otterbein just barely saves that play. Nice hustle right there by Kobe Weber. So Jay Joseph top of the key here. See if they can turn that turn. Oh, looks like there's going to be an offensive foul right here on Reed Black. Looks like more subs coming in for both teams. So Otterbein early, they were leading the rebounding 8-5 against Baldwin-Wallace. See if they can keep that up if they want to stay in this game. Maurice Beavers able to tip that one, but Baldwin-Wallace gets it back. Nice move right there by Shane Zalba.
Yeah, and if a player, as Kobe Weber's going to take it quick there.
Unable to get that quick bucket back.
But looking back defensively for the Cardinals, if a player ever goes baseline like that, there's always got to be a defender down low with help defense, forcing him out of bounds.
Baldwin-Wallace gets the own offensive rebound. Sova putting it back up, using that length and that height to his advantage here early in this one.
Yeah, and he's already got 2 boards on the night, as Connor Clark's about to check back in because of that.
So let's see what Otterbein can do on offense here. They find themselves down 8. About halfway through this first half. Austin Springer out to Hunter Dennison. Dennison finds Beavers for 3. Not able to hit it there, as the Yellow Jackets will be back on offense here. See what Zalba can do here. Beavers try to get a hand on that pass. Nice pass out. Be driving into the paint, and this ball is going to stay here with Baldwin-Wallace.
And that was better help defense down low by Austin Springer. He transitioned over and just went straight up.
Right, definitely want a better defensive possession right there for Otterbein. So it looks like Luke Schaefer will take it out here. Oh, and that is going to be a bad pass right there by Baldwin-Wallace.
And that was the second straight play there by Austin Springer as he kept Luke Schaefer from getting good position down low, and the Yellow Jackets turned the ball over because of it.
So here we go. See what Otterbein can turn that turnover into some points here as they find themselves down 8 still. Beavers trying to make something happen here.
Oh, good fake.
Nice fake, and he's going to get the bucket. Great offensive move right there by Beavers.
And that's what the Cardinals have to do, is they have to take their time and be patient, not force and rush things.
Yo Jackets is going to hit the 3 right there. That's a splash by Tyler Colombo. Hunter Dennison passing it back to Beavers here. Beavers have made some nice moves the past couple possessions. Makes another one. Unable to get that one to fall. Yellow Jackets back on offense here.
He's pulling up.
He's gonna launch a 3. He's gonna be unable to go. They do get the offensive rebound, but looks like Beaver's gonna be called for the push.
It's a tough call there. Both players are trying to go for the ball. I think that's a play on.
Right. Yeah, it was more of a, just going for the ball rather than pushing them out. So Yellow Jackets will get it here with 28 seconds left shot clock.
Yeah, they got a chance to go up by double figures here.
If you're Otterbein, you gotta kind of try to hold them here defensively. So he's gonna drive into the paint, and they're gonna lay it in. So double-digit lead here for the Yellow Jackets, right under the 10-minute mark here. Beavers, bad pass right there. He turns it over.
Yeah, and he got himself in a bad position early on when he just picked up his dribble out of nowhere.
Yep. They're going to launch another 3. Unable for that one to go, though. As Kobe Weber grabs that rebound. Otterbein been kind of in a slump on offense the past couple minutes here.
I think the Cardinals should get Kobe Weber involved off of some screens down low for a good 3-point shot.
That's a wide open look, but he's unable to hit it there. Wide open shot right there for Luke Schaefer, and he is going to make Otterbein pay with the 3 ball. So Otterbein finds themselves down 14 here with 9:13 to go.
Yeah, not only have the Cardinals been pretty stagnant offensively on the last couple of possessions, but on that last play in particular, they stagnant on offense, and they didn't get back in transition defense and left a wide open 3, and now you're down 29-15.
Right, definitely not the ideal start the Cardinals were looking for in this one. The Yellow Jackets looked ready to play here early in this one. So we'll see what kind of changes Otterbein can make on offense and defense.
And I think that's a little bit what I talked about earlier, how the Cardinals usually start out the game pretty well for 5-10 minutes, and they were pretty tied up until about 10 points, and after that they sort of let their youth show, and they started settling on offense, not moving offensively, just standing around, being stagnant on the offensive end, and then not transitioning back on defense. And when the player has the ball on defense or on offense and the Cardinals are on defense and there's no help defense down low. So they're giving up easy buckets from 3 and easy buckets inside as well.
Right. Baldwin-Wallace 5 for 10 from the 3-point line, shooting 50%. They have to try to limit their 3-point percentage here if they want to be able to stay in this game.
Yeah, and the Yellow Jackets are spreading the wealth offensively. They've already got 8 players on the board so far in the points category.
Wow. So we'll see what kind of changes Otterbein can make. Try to get this one within single digits here. So it's going to be Otterbein's ball here out of the break.
And the Cardinals offensively, if Jay Joseph or Connor Clark or anyone down low, there's been a couple of times where they've had advantages down low in the post. They've had smaller defenders on them and haven't been able to take advantage of those. So offensively, when you know you have a mismatch down low, you got to go at them strong, and you got to make sure you either get a good basket or you get a foul call. You got to be aggressive when you have a smaller defender on you.
Right, try to take advantage of those matchups here. As Justin Carter will be bringing it up here for the Cardinals. They need points badly here on this offensive possession. Out of the timeout, Kobe Weber gets a decent look, and he's able to hit it. 3 points for Kobe Weber.
And if there's anyone on this team you want shooting the three, it's the guy that's got the mismatched shoes on.
Right.
Or miscolored shoes on, excuse me.
Yeah, you really can't miss those. Yellow Jackets are back on offense here.
Good
Nice steal right there. As Otterbein's going to be trying to go fast here on offense, try to get some points. We're going to try to slow it back down. Justin Carter with the screen, out to Hunter Dennison. Jay Joseph looking for the pick and roll. Here's Kobe Weber. Got about 10 seconds on the shot clock. They've got to try to get something going here.
And Jay Joseph has carrying on him. He's got to let Justin Carter know that.
Now Justin Carter just 3 seconds, has to get the shot up. And it's not going to be able to fall for them here, so not the best offensive possession right there for the Cardinals. It's Yellow Jackets threatening to extend that lead here on offense. Nice move right there by Luke Schaefer. Reverse layup. So Jay Joseph looking, might just try to take it himself here, and that's going to be a carry. Looking like he's trying to force it a little too much here early. As his team's down early, he's trying to get some points.
Yeah, and that's already the 5th turnover for this Otterbein Cardinal offense so far, and they average about 13.7 a game, so they're already on par to surpass that early here.
All right, that's definitely not a stat you want to surpass. And they leave a man wide open here. Yellow Jackets for 3, and they are going to hit it yet again. And they have been on fire from 3. Mainly, I feel like, because they've just had a lot of really good looks.
Yeah, they're shooting 50%.
Yeah, I think, they just extended that to 54%. So Justin Carter, though, with it, able to respond right there for Otterbein. So 14-point lead here for the Yellow Jackets. They've just kind of been going blow for blow here since that timeout. Looks like that's going to be a foul on Baldwin-Wallace, so Otterbein has a chance to cut this lead up. So Hunter Dennison bringing this ball up here for Otterbein. Let's see what this offense can draw up here. Justin Carter is kind of passing the ball around. Jay Joseph has it here. Just trying to make something happen. Joseph underneath. He's going to get triple teamed. He's still going to try to get the shot up. Unable to get it. Somehow gets the offensive rebound, and he's unable to get the second chance points right there. And that is going to stay here with the Yellow Jackets. Justin Carter trying to get a steal.
And the Yellow Jackets are going to have Colombo come out in exchange for Drew Sova here.
So Sova with the ball. I think they're going to try to exploit his height here underneath. He's going to be setting a pick, and he's going to pull up instead. Rebound by Otterbein right there.
Yeah, and if the Cardinals are going to continue to play the small ball, if you're the Yellow Jackets, you got to use Sova down low offensively.
Right.
Take advantage of it.
Justin Carter, tough bucket right there. So they're kind of cutting into this lead slowly. It's down to 12 here with 5:50 to go. See what the Yellow Jackets can do here on offense. Justin Carter trying to match up here. Underneath.
That's good D by Carter.
Defense. Are they able to get the rebound? Was slipping through their hands there for a second. They are able to recover the rebound here. Bradley with the ball for the Cardinals. 3 is going to be blocked by Kyle Nader. And it looks like that's going to be a foul against Otterbein's Andre Bradley after his 3-ball miss.
And I think on that one, Bradley had a little bit of the adrenaline in him.
Yeah.
You know, senior night, your last game. You want to pull up from deep.
Yeah. Get a big shot to get your team back into this game.
but not the best shot selection there.
Right.
But it happens. So you just got to play on, make sure you don't do it continuously, and you get some good shots the rest of the 5 minutes left in this half.
Right. As the Yellow Jackets are going to hit yet again from 3. And, I mean, they just been seemed unstoppable right now from 3-point range. As they extend their percentage of 58%. They're 7 from 12 in this one. I feel like that's really the big thing. That's Otterbein kind of needs a limit here is their 3-point shot percentage. So Hunter Dennison will be taking the ball out here for Otterbein. He's going to find Justin Carter on the inbound. Kobe Weber trying to make a move underneath here. Back out to Jay Joseph. They've only got about 11 seconds on the shot clock here, so Otterbeins trying to find something. Joseph for 3. Unable for it to fall there.
Yeah, and that's where the Cardinals struggle. If whoever has the ball, they attack inside, and the rest of the offense just doesn't move. They just stand around and watch the ball.
Right, you just kind of saw that there.
And you can't do that if you want to win games.
Right, on that drive. It's going to be a foul here on Otterbein. Hunter Dennison. So they're going to be trying to inbound it here. They find Sova. Jay Battle here. Going to be driving underneath. He's going to get fouled, I believe, by Jay Joseph, so he'll go to the line for 2 here. Baldwin-Wallace 0 for 1 so far from the free throw line in this one, so we'll see if they can hit their first free throws here.
Yeah, Jay Battle is one of the better free throw shooters on this team as he shoots about 75% from the line.
Because his first one will miss, so they remain 0 for 2 here from the line.
As only Luke Schaefer and Matt Demetrius have better free throw shooting percentages than Battle.
And he's going to hit that second one. Put them up by 16 here with 4:30 to go, I think, if you're Otterbein. For a start, I think just try to get it within, 10, 11 points here by halftime, if you can. Jay Joseph. He's kind of stuck right here. Justin Carter. Try to use his size here underneath. It's going to be a double team. He finds Joseph. Pump fakes. He's going to drive in. And he's going to get the tough bucket right there. Jay Joseph with 2. So here comes Battle. About 4 minutes to go in the half here. Battle's still got the ball here. They're going to find Sova underneath, and he is nice strip right there by Joseph. Here comes Justin Carter here. Back out to Kobe Weber. Here's Nick Kuntz.
So you don't see any motion offensively for the Cardinals.
Right. Something about 11 seconds left. Joseph again gets his own board. And, unable to get that one either.
You got to cut. You got to set some screens, some back picks. You got to do something offensively if you're the Cardinals.
Right, another wide open look. That one's not going to go. And it looks like it's going to stay here with the Yellow Jackets. Nick Kuntz trying to keep that one in bounds, unable to do so, unfortunately. So they find Sova top of the key here. He's going to give it to Battle. Underneath. That bucket's not going to go. Rebounded to Kobe Weber. He's going to be bringing this one up. See if they can get some movement on this Otterbein offense here. Kobe Weber. Back out to Hunter Dennison. They've only got about 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to try to find something here. As Justin Carter's going to take a long 3. Oh, in and out. Unlucky bounce right there for the Cardinals. So here comes Battle here. So we passing it around here. Carter trying to play some defense. Battle taking a 3. That one's not going to go here as Jay Joseph grabs that rebound.
That was a good box out there by Jay Joseph to get the rebound over the taller Drew Sova.
Right. Justin Carter, Jay Joseph.
And if you're Jay Joseph, the only thing on your mind is scoring right now.
And he's unable to get that one, loses control of that ball there. He's going to leave him wide open for the three, and they are going to pay for it right there as Matt Demetris splashes it home right there for the Yellow Jackets. Kobe Weber trying to respond, unable to get that one to go here. If you're Otterbein, just kind of try to weather the storm here and just try to shorten this lead even just by a couple points if you can. And that one is not going to help as Jay Battle gets the and one. And he could extend this lead here to 20 for Baldwin-Wallace. There's going to be a timeout here by Otterbein here with 1:30 to go in the first half. Yeah, this kind of gone bad to worse here for Otterbein. What adjustments do you think they should make?
Well, offensively, you're only shooting 35% from the field, and you're 1 for 8 for 3. And I've said this for a couple of games now, and I probably sound like a broken record, but the team settles way too much offensively. The last 2 plays, Kobe Long-Weber settled for that deep, deep 3 when he had a guy in his face. Yeah. And then also Justin Carter settled for another 3 when there was a guy in his face as well. And offensively, you got to move. So I think if you want to get Kobe Weber involved, you set some down screens for him down low, allow him to come up on the wing of the 3, hit him with the ball, and get him for an open 3. He's not a guy that can shoot. Well, he can shoot with a guy in his face, but you'd rather have him wide open.
Right.
And if you're Jay Joseph or Justin Carter, you attack inside while Kobe Weber's coming off that down screen, and you hit him for the open 3 when you're attacking inside.
Right, just trying to make something happen rather than just, the body just standing around here. As Battle will convert the 3-point play there, extending their lead to 20.
I mean, at the very least, offensively, you can run a motion offense where you pass the ball and you cut. There's some movement, and it's better than what the movement's going on right now offensively.
Right, you just want to be able to see, some movement. It's been very motionless out there.
Yeah, there's no cutting off the ball whatsoever.
So we'll see if Otterbein can try to shorten this lead here before halftime as Nick Kuntz will have the ball here with 8 to go on the shot clock, trying to find Joseph. Nick Kuntz getting a good look from 3, and he's able to hit it. So that's a much-needed 3 right there for Otterbein, just their second of the game. They're 2 for 9 in this one. Not the greatest shooting percentage from 3. As Sova, Jay Joseph had the strip for a split second, but Sova able to get the offensive rebound right there and just put it back in. So here comes Kobe Weber. Yeah, just right here, you just like to see Jay Joseph just taking a tough 3. In and out right there. So it looks like they'll pretty much have the last shot here, the Yellow Jackets. About 1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They're up by 19 here. Yeah,
and if you're the Cardinals, you got to get a stop here so you can go into the locker room with some kind of good energy and good
just some momentum.
Yeah, momentum, yep.
So it looks like Kearing will just hold. Oh, no, he's going to pass to Sova underneath. And he's just going to just power through Jay Joseph. As the Otterbein Cardinals will be trailing in this one, 27-48 at the end of 1. And, I mean, a big thing in this one is the Otterbein's offense only shooting 36%, 20% from 3, and I mean, the Yellow Jackets, on the other hand, 8 for 15 from 3, 53% from three-point range. You can just not allow that if you want to be able to win games.
Yes, you talked about it. One of the biggest reasons this team's up is they're shooting 53% from the three-point line. And a lot of that is some pretty tough shots, but a lot of it is the Cardinals not getting back defensively, and they're leaving guys wide open for the 3.
Right. They've given them lots of, like I've seen a couple now, on these wide open looks where the defense just kind of dares Baldwin-Wallace to just shoot the 3 on them, and they've made them pay for it.
Yeah, and before we come into the third quarter, there's an old saying where it says, don't win the game, win the quarter. And you're playing in halves here in college, so there's 2 halves, so don't win the game, win the half. And if you want to take it even deeper, don't win the game, win the next 5 minutes, or win the next 10 minutes. Right. Because when you just focus on winning the game, you start to rush things and you try to force things. But if you just try to win the next 5 minutes in small increments, that's going to force you to take some good shots and get back defensively, and you're just going to worry about winning the next 5 minutes in short increments. And that's what the Cardinals got to do.
Yeah. We'll see what happens in the second half here. We'll see you back then.
The professors here at Otterbein have been very important to me since I came. It's been one of the reasons why I actually came to Otterbein. And since I've met a lot of these professors and I've dealt with them one-on-one, they've really helped me inside and outside of the classroom. What can we do to accelerate you past just a diploma to really be important in the workforce and be an asset to a company in the future? And also, at the same time, develop your personal skills and develop you as a person.
So the internships I've had, freshman year I was a virtual intern for a company called Social Media, delivered in Dallas, Texas. And sophomore year I was a virtual intern for a company called Entice Online in New York. Junior year I was an intern in Columbus, Ohio for a nonprofit called One Girl. And then most recently I was an intern in Los Angeles for a company called Fullscreen.
I've been with Nationwide 16 years. We recruit Otterbein students because of the talent that the university brings here. They're nice people. They're technically savvy. They're also continuous learners. Having that desire to always be a learner is important to us. And I guess one other trait that I find important is good communication skills. The diversity of thought that's brought to the programs, the challenge that the students get, and for us it's just the energy level and enthusiasm that the students brought that made us really look seriously at bringing them on board and ultimately have them become a full-time associate.
I don't know of anything in this region that is like this.
This is the point, the exact location where education, industry, business research, and government are meeting. Not only is the point changing how students learn, it has the potential to distinguish this university and its long-standing partner, the city of Westerville. It also stands to serve as one of the most innovative and unique assets in the entrepreneurial ecosystem of Central Ohio.
There are a lot of innovation centers across the United States, either linked to universities or just independent. What we believe is really unique about this facility is that we've brought the community in, we've brought businesses in as tenants, and we've brought our academic programs all together, collaborating in one facility. And it's not necessarily entrepreneurship based or student startup based or student directed based. It's really about the collaboration and the partnership and the great things that we can create and develop with those partners all together working in the same facility.
This has been a dream come true for us to be able to have a place to go where we have the capability, we have the facility and the equipment to do what we need to do to create solutions.
It will allow us to have an environment in which our engineering students here at Otterbein will work alongside of practicing engineers on projects for the companies who are resident in the center and with our industrial collaborators who bring projects to the center.
The work that is happening here will give students, corporations, businesses, and community partners new perspectives about how things can and should work. It will be a model example of all that collaboration can produce. The point is what happens when you have the right partners in the right position at the right time.
The vision and the execution is significantly bolder than what I frankly first understood and imagined. And as you know, coming in and seeing it for the first time, and then also being a resident here over the last several months, there's just a significant energy in this facility and in this at the point that gets me really excited. I think it's actually going to be one of the biggest things to happen, if you will, from a maker perspective, so in the hardware development here in Central Ohio.
At the Point, we are integrating and applying classroom learning as students engage in industry projects from prototype development to capstone experiences to internships, working side by side with industry professionals. They will come to understand the process of moving idea generation and product design to the marketplace.
We've done as much as we can from an applied learning perspective. We're integrating design thinking and problem-based learning into all of our programs that are here, and really being able to offer the students an opportunity to go from the classroom into the lab, and then perhaps even then going one step further and going into a business partner to work in the afternoon. I think that gives our students this opportunity that you wouldn't get anywhere else.
What I really like about the program is the fact that they're integrating not only the theoretical work, but also the ability for the students to apply that theoretical knowledge in the labs. They seem to be able to complete projects, articulate those projects to an audience, and explain how they came about, their logic, and demonstrate the designs and the different concepts that they put together.
This building has become physically transformed. But so has our partnership, so has education for the future. This is just going to be, I think, the best thing ever, and I'm so excited to see this as it progresses.
Just as Towers Hall has served as the iconic facility defining our past, the Point will serve as the physical manifestation of Otterbein's future. The future calls for experienced problem solvers and bold mindsets. The Point is where these leaders will learn differently. This is how higher education works in the 21st century at Otterbein.
Alrighty, welcome back to Otterbein and Baldwin-Wallace here. About 2 minutes until the second half starts here. Leaders in points for Baldwin-Wallace are Matt Demetris and Drew Sova. Matt Demetris with 11 points, Drew Sova with 8. For Otterbein, you got Jay Joseph with 7 points and Justin Carter with 6. And Otterbein finds themselves down 21 at the half here. Yeah, what are we looking for here in the second half as far as adjustments for Otterbein?
Well, if you're the Cardinals, you're down in just about every single category. You're getting out-rebounded 22-15. You're getting out-rebounded 22-15. You look at the assist category, you're down 8-2. You look at the turnover category, you've turned the ball over 6 times compared to Baldwin-Wallace's 5 times. And one of the biggest things that stuck out is you only have 2 assists in the entire first half.
Yeah.
And that goes along with what I'm saying is there's too much ISO, there's too much one-on-one for this team offensively, and that forces them to settle for tough threes, which they've done numerous times in that first half. And if you're not getting assists and you're not moving the ball, that's too easy for the defense because they know what you're going to do, and it doesn't keep them on their toes, and it's easy for them to stand around and watch you and just grab the rebound and run out on transition offense.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that there in that first half. Yeah, just more ball movement, I'd say, for Otterbein's offense, and just guarding that 3 ball more defensively for Otterbein because they've let open a lot of really good looks for Baldwin-Wallace, and they're shooting 53% from 3-point, so you got to try to contain that as much as you can here in the second half. And maybe who knows, we might see a Duke Louisville come back here. You never know, right? You never know. So. Yeah, we're going to be getting ready to go here in about 10 seconds in the second half.
Yeah, if you're the Cardinals, like I said, you're down in every category, but one of the biggest reasons this team is up is that 3-point shooting, like you said. 8 for 15, over 53%. And if they didn't hit all those threes, that might be a different story tonight. You might not be down 27-48, but if you look at the Cardinals, you're settling too much for the 3. You're 2 for 10, you're 20%. So if you're not wide open, I don't think you need to take the 3.
Right, just trying to find better looks on offense. I feel like they're trying to force a little too much there, especially near the end of the first half.
Yeah, and defensively, if you're the Cardinals, I think you need to push the Yellow Jackets off the 3-point line and force them to attack inside because they only shot 50% from the free throw line. And on the season, they're a pretty subpar free throw shooting team at 68%. So you're okay with fouling them and putting them to the line.
Right, right. So we'll see Otterbein here, early inbound to Nick Kuntz. He's going to be taking the ball up here. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Justin Carter trying to find a little mid-range jumper. And unlucky bounce right there. Thought that one was going to go in. So here comes carrying here for Baldwin-Wallace. See what he can make happen. Justin Carter on Jay Battle here. Jay Battle taking the 3, unable for that one to go there. As Otterbein will transition here into offense. We'll see what kind of adjustments they made here as Joseph's going to have a fight for the ball there. Out to Justin Carter. And he's going to make it splash from 3 there to open up this second half for Otterbein.
And like I said to end that second half, or end that first half, if you're the Cardinals, you got to worry about winning the next 5 minutes.
Yep.
That's what you need to worry about if you want to cut into this deficit.
All right, so, dangerous along the baseline there. Battle's got it. Gets it right back. Trying to make something happen against Justin Carter. He's going to get fouled. Shot won't count. So Justin Carter will get the foul right there. They get the inbound here. Here comes Carring. He's going to drive in here on Kuntz, and he's going to get the layup to go. So trying to attack the paint here early are the Yellow Jackets. Nick Kuntz bringing the ball up here for the Cardinals. He's going to find Bradley. Back down to Connor Clark. He's going to get a pick, but the ball's going to remain here with Otterbein. Tyler Colombo trying to force a steal right there on that possession. Otterbein trying to inbound it here. Find Connor Clark. Oh, they're trying to steal the handoff pass right there. They're able to get the steal right there. Jay Joseph unable to get his handle on that pass. So here come the Yellow Jackets. Carrying. Good look from 3, unable for it to go. Battle, another deep three right there. And he's able to get the bounce to go yet again.
And we talked about how much that three ball meant to this team in the first half, but
Right.
if you also look at it, they also scored 22 points in the paint in that first half, so they've had a pretty balanced attack so far.
I think, yeah, it really could have gone better, I think, for the Yellow Jackets that first half, as Connor Clark's going to get some points in the paint right there for the Cardinals. So here comes carrying. Oh, gonna drive in underneath. Shot won't count. Be a foul on the floor right there, I believe, on Connor Clark.
Yeah, Connor Clark, once his man got the ball, he was set up straight up defensively rather than forcing himself at an angle to force the ball handler down into the paint on the left side, which forced him to draw the foul.
So here comes a battle here. Nice pass. Trying to find Kyle Nader underneath. Nice steal right there by Bradley. And he should be able to get this one to go, and he does. Nice fast break points right there for Otterbein. Turnover turning straight into points. That's what you like to see if you're Otterbein right there. So here comes battle here for the Yellow Jackets. Kind of just passing around here. Connor Clark playing some good D. Oh, lost the hand right there for a second. He did have a wide open three. And that, I think that's going to be Otterbein ball. So back-to-back turnovers right there for the Yellow Jackets. Otterbein got a slight break right there. Hope they can turn it into points.
And Jay Joseph's done that quite a few times tonight where he's been able to get his hand in there and smack the ball away from the offensive player.
Right. I think that might have been 2 or 3 steals I think he has on the game, so making his presence known on the defensive end. Connor Clark trying to find something underneath, and he gets it to go right there. Connor Clark with the 2. So Otterbein's been able to get some couple good offensive possessions, defensive possessions back-to-back here. There's going to be a foul called right there on Andre Bradley.
Yeah, and so far tonight, the Cardinals seniors have a combined 10 points and 5 boards on the night.
As Sova gets the hook shot to go right there, just using his size and length. Justin Carter here, top of the key, he's going to drive in here, and gives me a foul right there to Luke Schaefer. So Justin Carter will get 2 shots from the free throw line. Cardinals 3 for 4 for the free throw line so far in this one. Not too bad. But these are some big ones I think he needs to make here. He does hit that first one. Justin Carter, I believe now is in double digits with 10. And he does get the second one to fall as well. So Justin Carter going for 2 for 2 from the line right there. Battle bringing the ball up here. Gets it to Sova somehow. Battle, good look from 3, and he is going to make it rain yet again. Another 3 ball for the Yellow Jackets. Wow, I mean, they haven't really lost a step here in the second half as far as three-point shooting has gone. I mean, I believe that gets them 10 for 19 for 3, 52% still.
Yeah, and with that 3 from Battle, that now gives the Yellow Jackets 3 different players in double figures now. As Battle has 10, Sova has 10, and Dimitri has 11 on the night. Wow. And if you look at Sova, he's close to getting a double-double tonight. He's got 8 boards so far, so he'll probably end with a double-double.
Right. He's been pretty dominant in this game so far. I know last time these teams played, he just went off 10 for 10, 23 points. He's kind of had his way in this one as well. I don't think to that extent, but he's still, you know.
One of the things that kind of eluded me is I just realized, I'm not sure if he has an injury or what, but Maurice Beavers has only played 4 minutes so far tonight.
Oh, yeah.
It's usually a pretty big help on the second unit when he comes off the bench, and he's only played 4 minutes so far.
Yeah, we'll see if he gets more involved here later, because, yeah, I think I probably definitely would like to see him play if he can. He's averaging about, 12 points a game off the bench. You definitely will need that here.
Yeah, he's the third leading scorer on the team behind Jay Joseph and Justin Carter.
All right. Yeah, so we'll see if he, I don't know what's going on. So Otterbein down by 20, 15 to go. Nick Kuntz bringing the ball up. Trying to find Connor Clark here. He's going up against Sova, and he's going to be called for the travel. Baldwin-Wallace looks like they're going to be subbing in Matt Demetrius. So Jay Bow bringing the ball up for the Yellow Jackets here.
And if you're the Cardinals, you got to defend the three-point line. You've given up too many open threes.
That was a nice pass right there to Kyle Nader there. Get some points, easy points in the paint. Nick Kuntz, they're trying to get something going on offense. Jay Joseph underneath, kind of playing the passing game. They're trying to double him. Connor Clark unable to get the three to go right there. It's wide open, but So Jay Battle here, bring the ball up for the Yellow Jackets. Nice fake right there. They're going to try to hit another three. It's going to be no good. Otterbein fighting for the rebound against Sova. They do win the battle here. They're going to find Bradley here for three, and he is going to hit it right there. Andre Bradley for three.
Yeah, and so far Bradley's been the dark horse tonight. He's got 9 points so far.
So you like to see. Gonna be another missed three right there for the Yellow Jackets. So maybe that may be cooling off right here a little bit. And they're gonna call a charge on Justin Carter right there.
And on offense, the Cardinals got to limit their turnovers, because in that first half, Baldwin-Wallace was able to capitalize and score 12 points off the turnovers on the Cardinals.
Right. So here comes Battle up here. Once again for the Yellow Jackets. Gonna try to find Sova underneath, and he's gonna have an easy two right there. So lead back up to 21 here with 13 minutes to go. Nice pass to Connor Clark, and he's able to lay it in right there.
That's what happens when you cut. It's easier for to hit the man and get an easy bucket inside.
Right, that was a really good offensive possession right there.
Hopefully the Cardinals realize that and they continue to do that.
Sova back to Battle. And unfortunately, not able to hit that three. So past couple of possessions, Yellow Jackets kind of cooled down from three.
It looks like Beavers is going to check in, so looks like he's okay injury-wise.
Yeah, it's a welcome sight for Otterbein. Yeah, Baldwin-Wallace down to 45% from three, so they've kind of cooled off here in the second half.
I'm kind of surprised they took out Andre Bradley. As he scored that three, and then he assisted on that 2-point layup by Connor Clark. So I'm surprised you take him out. He's kind of your hot player right now.
Yeah, he's your second leading scorer right now with 9 points. Gonna be a foul here.
Yeah, not only the 9 points, but pretty efficient night. 75% from the field, 50% from three, 100% from the free throw line.
Yeah.
2 boards, 2 assists. Senior night.
Yeah, trying to get that senior magic there as the ball's gonna get stuck in the rim right there. Unlucky right there for Justin Carter.
I've seen that on a jump shot, but I don't think I've seen it on a layup.
Yeah, that's weird. That was a layup. Reed Black will be in for Connor Clark here for Otterbein. So here comes Jay Battle. Fakes the three right there. Back to Battle. He's gonna give it to Demetris. Underneath, Sova.
Good D by Black.
Something there. That was some great defense. They get the offensive rebound. They're able to get it in right there. Yeah, that was Matt Demetris, I think, on the offensive glass. Justin Carter. The high point pass right there, and he's going to get the foul. So he'll be going to the line for 2 here. Justin Carter right now is the leading scorer here for Otterbein with 11. Chance to make it 13 here if he hits both his free throws.
Yeah, and he made his last 2 free throws, and he shoots about 70% from the line on the season, as he missed the first one.
Able to hit that second one. So, 20-point lead here for the Yellow Jackets with 12 to go. Beavers trying to get a turnover there. He's playing some really good defense right there. Battle. Passes it. Oh, trying to get a trap here. Sova's got it now. Passing it. Oh.
Oh.
And that's going to be an offensive foul right there on the Yellow Jackets. That was Jack.
That was a good play defensively by Kobe Weber, as he knew Lostowski had the size and weight advantage on him down low. So as soon as he posted up, he knew if he hit him between the numbers, he'd get the charge call.
Right, good defense right there for Otterbein. But here comes Kobe Weber here. Back to Beavers. He's going to take a mid-range shot, and he's going to drain it. Beavers trying to make his presence known on this game. So here comes Battle here. See if Otterbein can get another stop here defensively. Oh, that was a tip pass right there. Sova underneath. Oh, another steal right there for Otterbein.
You got to push 5 on 4. You got to get a bucket. You can't slow down. Bad shot there.
But they are, looks like they're going to get the rebound. Kobe Weber lays it in right there, so he's able to get his own offensive rebound and get 2 points. Jay Battle will be bringing it up once again. We're going to try to double him here, put some pressure on him. Here comes Sova underneath, and he's just, oh, that was a foul right there on Otterbein. Yeah, Sova was just kind of doing whatever he wanted under there.
Yeah, Sova knows he's got the advantage down low, so he's going to take advantage of it when he can.
Shoot 2 here from the line. Able to hit that first one, so he's now tied for the leading scorer. Matt Demetris, both at 13 points. Leading scorers of the whole game.
Yeah, and Sova's 1 board away from getting a double-double,
which he will most likely get. About 10 minutes left to go here in the game. So here's Otterbein on offense here as Austin Springer is trying to pass it around here. Springer. About 12 seconds on the shot clock here. Henry Dennison's got the ball. That's going to be a foul right there on Reed Black. So he's going to have 2 shots here at the free throw line.
Yeah, and if you're the Cardinals, you've only cut this deficit down by 2 points. You're down by 21 at halftime. Now you're down by 19. As we approach the midway point of the second half, so about 10 minutes left. You got to be aggressive down the stretch, and you got to figure out different ways to score inside in the paint and find out different ways to get guys open for 3 as well.
Right. The time is their enemy now.
And you got to hit the free throws, too.
All right, these are some free points here at the line.
They're free for a reason.
Yeah, you don't want to give away too many of these, especially, you know, coming down the stretch. See if Reblack can hit the second one, and he does. So going 1 for 2 from the line. Looks like he's going to be subbed in right there for Jay Joseph.
Yeah, and with Reed Black coming out and Jay Joseph coming in, this is the small ball lineup for the Cardinals, but yet Drew Sova's still in. He's 6'8", so tough matchup for Jay Joseph down low.
Right. Yellow Jack's going to be driving in. Sova with the offensive rebound. He's going to slam it home right there.
And that's his double-double. Cap it off with a dunk.
Right, he's had a great game so far. All right, now I'm going to get that one to go. Austin Springer gets the offensive rebound, though. Kobe Weber. Passes it off to Beavers. They find Springer wide open. Unable to get that three to fall.
Yeah, the only cut movement on that was Hunter Dennison to get out of the way when they first got the rebound. After that, there was no motion whatsoever.
All right, a little too much on that pass right there from Shane Zalba. So 9:20 to go here in this one. Otterbein's got to go on a run sooner rather than later. Austin Springer with the ball. Going to give it to Jay Joseph. He's going to lose his footing there for a second, able to get it off. Beavers trying to look for a three right there. Thought about it. Springer back out to Beavers. There's 1 second. He's got to throw it up. And, oh, the shot falls, but it's just about a second too late right there.
Yeah, and there was a couple different screens on that play, and if you're the Cardinals offensively, you got to attack those screens aggressively. You can't just expect the defense is going to switch on the screen without you forcing them to switch.
Good ball movement right there for the Yellow Jackets as they get another 2 points easy in the paint. So Hunter Dennison trying to make something happen here on offense. Give him to Jay Joseph.
Yeah, he got away with the travel on that one. But a good take inside by Joseph.
All right, he's able to get the two, though. As these teams are just kind of going blow for blow here in the second half. And another 2 points right there inside for Kyle Nader for the Yellow Jackets. Beavers. He's gotta find somebody here. He does find Kobe Weber. Beavers for three, and he hits it. He does hit, oh yeah, he hits a third. It's gonna be a timeout. As there's gonna be 7:47 to go in the second half. Otterbein still finds themselves down by 18 here.
Yeah, so within the last, what, about 3 minutes, you've only cut 1 point into that deficit, so.
Right, these teams are just kind of going for blow here in the second half. It wouldn't really be a problem if, you know, the lead wasn't as big as it was for Otterbein in that first half. You know, they dug themselves into a giant hole in that first half, but they've definitely been playing better here in the second.
Yeah, and that's the benefit when you have the lead, right? You can go tit for tat with the team, and you're willing to give up baskets as long as you're getting them on the offensive end on the other side. Because in the end, you're up by 20, you can give up a 5-0, 10-0 run, and then go tit for tat the rest of the way and win the game.
All right, you're still in good shape.
That's why it's always important to start games well, because you never know how it's going to affect you down the stretch.
Right. So Baldwin-Wallace taking a quick three right there. I know before it to fall, but they do get the offensive board.
They've definitely cooled down a little bit from three, but still shooting 45%.
Right. Jay Joseph trying to get his hands on the ball right there. Pass underneath. Good defense right there by Bradley. Able to force a turnover there. with Springer.
Yeah, no matter the outcome, Andre Bradley's had a good night to close out his senior career tonight.
Right. And the Yellow Jackets will poke that one away. Tyler Colombo poking that one away from Austin, or by Connor Clark.
That's a quick timeout, about
Yeah.
40 seconds in between there.
That's another quick timeout by Otterbein. Obviously, he didn't see something he liked there. We'll talk about it. This time is running out for Otterbein. If they do want to make a run, it's got to start now.
Yeah, and as we have a quick timeout here, we'll check on the women's basketball scores. They're playing Baldwin-Wallace away here as they currently trail 16-8 with about 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. As their leading scorer is Allie Cardinal with 6 points. And if you look at the other side, Lily Edwards, number 32 for Baldwin-Wallace, is the leading scorer with 8 points. As a little bit of a different ball game here as the Cardinals trail 72-54 with 7:01 left, and 2 quick timeouts here by Coach Euler for the Cardinals.
Right. Just trying to get his team, I think, on the same page here. Maybe try to get a run together here in the last 7 minutes. Give a slim chance.
Yeah, and if you're the Yellow Jackets, you got 9 players on the board in the points category, and you got 3 of them in double figures, with Demetrius leading the way with 13 points, and then Sova with 12 points and 9 boards, which I think he has 10 actually.
Right,
That dunk gave him 10.
I believe, yeah, he does have his double-double.
Yeah. He got that. He got his own offensive rebound, right?
Right,
and then
yeah,
dunked
yeah.
it home. Yeah.
My stats were not updating there for a second. Be a long inbound
And that was
pass right
deep.
there. That was
And now you only got 10 seconds on the
right.
shot clock.
Yeah, that wasted some time on the shot clock, so they got to get something together here. 7 seconds. Springer driving, gets the layup to go. Hard layup right there by Springer. So now it's on to this Otterbein defense. Can they string together a couple stops, you know? They're going to be taking another 3 right here. It's going to be no good. Offensive glass, poked away, back again, fade away. And Otterbein is able to finally snag that rebound. See if they can cut into this lead even more here. You got to play quick here, but not too quick, you know. The clock is definitely not your friend here. Jay Joseph, oh, unlucky, like roll right there. Going around the rim and finally out.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's had a pretty undecent shooting performance here, 4 for 14.
Bodies flying around everywhere, going after that loose ball. Another good look, and that one is going to go to Otterbein. But yeah, Jay Joseph not having his best game. He's kind of had some couple unlucky rolls.
Yeah, I think most of them have been those in and outs, the swirl around on the hoop. And a lot of them have been the good shots inside, taking them inside for layups. But
right, like the one we just saw. So here comes Bradley here. 5:47 to go here in this one. Springer not able for that one to land. As the Yellow Jackets will get the ball. Shane Zalba will be bringing the ball up for Baldwin-Wallace. Trying to spread it around here. I think they kind of just want to take their time here on offense. They're no big rush here. Nice move right there by Shane Zalba to get to some points in the paint for the Yellow Jackets. So Bradley, looks like it's going to be an offensive foul.
yeah, and so far 40 of the 74 points for Baldwin-Wallace has been in the paint tonight. So they've definitely stepped it up here in the second half.
Right, I believe
Attacking inside.
last time these two teams played each other, they outscored Otterbein 56-30 in the paint. So definitely making their presence known under there.
Yeah, and the Cardinals last game did a good job of staying within reach in that first half, but in that second half, the Yellow Jackets kind of broke out and scored, I believe, 54 points to close out the win.
So Yellow Jackets get another quick bucket right there. Get this lead back up to 20. That's 4:45 left here. Bradley gets a good look, unable for it to fall. Shane Zalba will be bringing it up. Schaefer underneath,
good block.
and that's going to be some good defense right there by Connor Clark.
Yeah, Justin Carter's got deep position down low.
On it, oh, they get the offensive board. It looks like Sofa will be called for the foul. And he will get the foul call. Bradley will go to the line for 2 here. Unable for the first one to fall.
Yeah, and that's his first missed free throw now for tonight. He was 2 for 2 earlier.
Yeah, the Cardinals are 7 for 11 from the free throw line in this one. Shooting about 63% as Bradley hits the second one.
Yeah, and that'll give him double figures on the night with 10 points, and he's only the second Cardinal in double figures behind the 12 points by Justin Carter.
Yep, him, Justin Carter. Jay Joseph sitting on 9. Nice fake right there, but looks like it's going to be a foul called on Otterbein, so Luke Schaefer will go to the line. 4-2. Yellow Jackets only 4 for 6 in this one from the free throw line. Shooting about 66% as he hits the first. Extending this lead back up to 20 for Baldwin-Wallace. He hits a second. Going perfect, 2 for 2 from the line right there. Lead is back up to 21. As Otterbein trying to get, shorten this lead as much as they can for the end of this game. He's fighting for the ball there still at the end. Bradley.
Oh, good pass by Bradley on the floor.
Right there to Eddie Anders. Getting the easy 2 right there. Be a carry on the Yellow Jackets, so Otterbein will get the ball right back with 3:26 to go. So Jake Justice has the ball for the Cardinals. Eddie Anders taking a 3, and he's going to test out his range here as he splashes it home for Otterbein. Shorten the lead up here to 16 with 3 minutes to go. Justin Carter playing. They give it to Sova underneath, back out. I think they're just kind of trying to bleed the clock as much as they can down the stretch. They have the lead. The layup's not going to go for Battle, but it's an offensive board. Otterbein with some great defense right there. They trapped Luke Schaefer, triple teamed him, and got the strip. As Eddie Anders, last 2 buckets for this Otterbein team. Some good defense right there by Shane Zalba. And it's going to be a turnover. So Otterbein will get the ball right back yet again with 2:16.
Yeah, if you're Denison on that last play and you're trying to get it down to Connor Clark, you'd rather get it down as a bounce pass rather than over the head, because it's too easy for the defender to tip it out, as Connor Clark's likely going to check out for his last time. And Andre Bradley as well. As Bradley will finish with 10 points, 3 assists, and 4 boards. With Connor Clark with 6 points and 4 boards.
Go with Ed. Pretty good, pretty decent games. As Eddie Anders not able to hit that 3 there. Jay Battle has the ball, 2 minutes to go. Looks like the Yellow Jackets are still trying to score, you know. They're not kind of run down the shot clock. You know, just 10 seconds in the shot clock. They're already trying to look for a bucket. Justin Carter will check out.
Which, as a competitor, it's something you like, right? You want the team to play the entire 40 minutes of the game, whether you're up or down.
Right.
You don't let up off the gas just because you're up.
Right. So, Baldwin-Wallace on offense here. 6 seconds on the shot clock. They got to find something here. Luke Schaefer with the ball. Out to, and the three's not going to go there, but Sova right gets the rebound. He gets fouled, and he's definitely made an impact on this game. He's been all over the glass.
They call it technical?
I'm not sure. Or yeah, they must have called it technical. Who was that one on?
Yeah, I think it's on 41 for the Cardinals.
Yeah,
which is going to be Chad Kalb.
Yeah, Chad Kalb with the technical.
The technical and the personal foul. So I'm guessing he probably said something the ref didn't like.
Right. He's going to hit his free throw right there. So he gets 2. Luke Schaefer can go perfect from the line here. He does, hitting both of the free throws. So it's the minute 32 here left in this one. Otterbein still finds themselves down, 18. I think there's definitely better days ahead for this, this young team. They've got most of their players coming back next year. Justin Carter, Jay Joseph, 2 guys that will be back for the Cardinals. But better days ahead for this young group of guys. Looks like Sova will hit his first. And Sova goes perfect from the line. I believe now he has 18 points. So Drew Sova with yet another big game against Otterbein this season. Eddie passes out to Jake. Eddie's going to take another mid-range shot. That one's not going to fall. And Baldwin-Wallace has the offensive possession here. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. It's about a minute left in this game. It's kind of like it kind of bleeding the clock down the stretch.
Oh!
Looks like I hit a fan.
That was coming in hot.
Like a dodgeball coming at you.
Yeah, so the Yellow Jackets are likely going to end with 82-plus points tonight, as they only average about 78 points per game, so over their average. And the Cardinals average about 72 on the night, so they likely will underwhelm that by 10 points tonight. Another turnover by the Cardinals.
They're going to be they pick that one. And that pass a little too much on that one. As the Cardinals will get the ball back with 32 seconds to go. Most likely hold for the final shot. As Jake Justice will be bringing the ball up. Jake Justice taking a 3. And that one's going to fall out of bounds. 14.5 seconds till the buzzer sounds. Otterbein has a slim chance going into the second half to pull off the upset. And unfortunately, I think Slim just left town,
Yeah, as they end up losing by 20 points, 82-62. And As we check in with the women's score here really quick, they actually trail quite a bit as well. 32-16 to Baldwin-Wallace with 5:40 left to go in the second. As we look at some of the stats here for this game before we close it out.
Yeah, I believe Drew Sova led the Yellow Jackets in rebounds with 12 rebounds, and I believe 16 points. So another big game by him. Justin Carter with 12 points for Otterbein, and Andre Bradley with 10 points for Otterbein as well, and Matt Demetrius with 13 points, second leading scorer for the Yellow Jackets. And I mean, the second half was definitely played better by Otterbein than the first, and they could have, played a more competitive game if that first half, I believe, wasn't just, so out of control. The Yellow Jackets were just caught fire from three, and Otterbein's offense was just kind of fizzling out near the end of the first half.
Yeah, like you said, that was the biggest reason why this Yellow Jacket team was able to go out in that lead so early was the three-point